Hi, everyone. Courtland James, Executive Coach with Cortex Leadership here to talk about using your LinkedIn profile to build your professional brand. So let's get started. So how do you distribute your brand? Well, LinkedIn is one of the many ways you can distribute your brand to a lot of different people and really get a good professional reach. And LinkedIn, like Google, Facebook, anything that has a database of information, uses an algorithm to sort and show you people that you maybe have something in common with, people you may want to connect with professionally, and it's going to do that with your profile as well. And the way it does that, several different criteria. The most important one is profile completeness. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is how to get your profile to a LinkedIn level of complete to really maximize that algorithm for your benefit. So only 51% of people who use LinkedIn currently have a complete profile based on LinkedIn's criteria. Only 51%. That means almost half are just getting culled out of the algorithm searches and not even getting any play on the platform and getting put out there the way they really could be. So if you complete yours, that's going to put you above 285 million LinkedIn users, and maybe more at this point. This number keeps going up. People keep getting on LinkedIn. It is the platform of choice for professional social networking. So what LinkedIn considers complete is what they call an all-star profile, and you'll see this on your profile when you log in, a little all-star symbol over here signifying you have completed your profile. There's 7 criteria they use. One is a profile photo, making sure you have one, location and industry information, a current position with a description, 2 or more past positions, education, 3 or more skills, and then 50 plus connections. And I'm going to go through each one of those individually on what you can do to make sure you meet these criteria. So where'd your eye go when you see this? I'm going to guess it's to the 2 pictures in the center there that have the lighter background. The face takes up most of the picture. It's very easy to see them. They're smiling. Those are the people I would be drawn to first and definitely want to connect with professionally, because that tells me that they care about their profile. They care about their image. They're people that are going to be professionally developed and really putting their brand out there in the best way they could. Other people have some photos here, but you can see the difference in the darkness behind there. It's harder to see the faces. And then the rest of these that just don't even have a picture, honestly, they get totally ignored by me when I look at this. There's 12 profiles. I'm really seeing 2 when I look at this picture. So having a profile photo, investing in a professional headshot, definitely worth it. So make sure you get that on LinkedIn. Location and industry, very easy. Checking the box here. All you need to do is fill in a couple of text boxes that LinkedIn prompts you to fill in. But what this does, this helps people find you among the sea of other people. So I searched for my name, which is not a terribly common name, and 8 results came up still. And there were several different people here. If I didn't have a picture, if I didn't have my location and my industry information, it'd be hard for someone who met me on a plane or at a networking function to say, this is the guy I met and the person I want to connect with. So I really want to make it easy for them to find me so that they can search for me and I pop up and I'm the one that they know it's me when they're connecting with me. So it just makes it easier to connect with other people. Another view here of what that information looks like on your profile. It's really the first thing people see. So current position with description. This is a critical one here. People often put their positions on LinkedIn and list that out, but people rarely put in a full description or any kind of description describing what that position means, what they did in it, impact they may have had. You have every tool at your disposal here to sell yourself on LinkedIn and really promote yourself and your accomplishments here. You're not limited like you are on a resume to 1 page or a couple of bullet points. So really use this space for your current position for sure, but I recommend doing it with every position, really putting a description out there for all of them. You also need at least 2 past positions listed. Again, I recommend putting a description for these as well. That just gives that much more information about you, makes you that much more appealing to someone who may want to professionally connect with you. And could be a good connection for you in the future. Your education, where you went to school, this is a big way people connect at first, and then throughout their time on LinkedIn is through alumni connecting with people they went to school with or who were in the class they graduated with. So definitely fill that stuff out and make sure you put in the year you graduated or are going to graduate. You can definitely put in future graduation if you're currently in school. But this really is a big way people connect. I think I was able to get up to about 160 connections very early on with my LinkedIn profile just through connecting with people from school I knew. 3 skills and endorsements. So skills, very straightforward. Search for the skills that really apply to you and the ones you want people to know about you, because you're selling yourself again here. You're making sure people understand your value in the workplace, your professional brand here. So what do you want that to be? Pick skills that you can have some demonstrable achievements about, and then endorse other people in your network. They're going to endorse you for your skills as well. That's really how LinkedIn works. A little quid pro quo. I'm going to endorse somebody I know. They did really well in program management, let's say. They're going to come back and endorse me for training. And that way, it lends a little bit more credibility to what I say about myself when other people support it. 50 plus connections. 50 is a really easy number to get to. Don't be intimidated by that number. Like I said, I got up to about 160 when I first opened a profile. As you progress on LinkedIn and as you have more and more time there, you're going to want to get up to 500 plus. So you can't, LinkedIn won't show if you have more than 500. So you can have 501 or 1500. Doesn't matter. It's going to show 500 plus. But what that tells people that see your profile is that you're active on LinkedIn. You're active with your network. You connect with people. You contribute. You have something of value to add. And they're going to want to connect with you. And you're that much more attractive when they see that. Groups are not required for that all-star level. I went through everything that's required for that, but groups are a really useful way to connect further on LinkedIn. You can go and join groups that pertain to your industry or just something of interest to you and meet and have conversations with people that you wouldn't have access to otherwise. I really recommend leveraging the groups feature on LinkedIn. So those are the 7 steps you really need to get that complete profile and stand out above 49% of the rest of LinkedIn users. I recommend you do that, and hope this information was helpful to you. Have a good one.